fellow actors over there in America. That's what I do. I'm from the Gold Coast in Queensland, Australia. So, and this is Pepper, my Pomeranian. Same as everyone's showing their dogs. This is my boy Peps.
Hello.
And
Hey,
yeah, he
buddy.
gets his name's Pepper, but I
His
call him
name's Pepper,
Pepsi.
but I call him Peps.
His nickname's Pepsi because he's black, effervescent, and sweet. So that's his name, Pepsi. But Pepper. Now I come from an acting background myself, but also getting back to what everyone was discussing about acts of kindness. I've been a member of Lions Club myself and done a lot of community service myself in the past and got some very high level prestigious Australian awards. But when physical disability comes into it, though, I have what they call Becker's muscular dystrophy. I was actually a very pretty boy when I was still 30 and I was just about to go to Los Angeles from Perth, Western Australia, which many of you may not have heard of, a little tiny place in the other side, 5,000 kilometres away from me. Um, I was going to go to Los Angeles back in 2000, but I got this condition which actually took away my confidence. And I wasn't even walking on a walking stick then. I walk with a walker now. But my acts of kindness have been a lot of people in the last 2 years, a lot of great men here in my state of Queensland. My mate Ryan, who's my martial arts instructor, I wouldn't want to fight him. Thank God I'm not able-bodied and upset him. You'd have to leave the known universe if he wanted to get you. So I've got my exercise physiologist friend Tom Brendan, who's helped me a lot with my disability issues. A tremendous amount of hard work these guys have done. Doug, my personal trainer, and other people have helped put me in good housing this year too, moving to a new place. But anyway, the acts of kindness have been through these people. They do exist, but unfortunately, a lot of things um, um, have changed since 2001, as we all know what happened over in New York City too. And I certainly do have a bit of a link there too, because I used to be in the state emergency service in Western Australia, and firemen and ambulance officers I have a lot of deep, loving respect for. So that conversations has always come up with firemen over here with me too. So that deep love and admiration is there. But so I like New Yorkers. I would survive there. Most Australians would not, because I already know how to say douchebag. And yeah, but you haven't got one of those accents, Malaya. You know, the New York, like as an actor. But and by the way, my voice, by the way, Malaya, you're gonna love this because I saw a lot of people with darker complexions to me, and my acting coach and my singing coach says my voice is a weapon. He's a film and television actor, Philip Holder, who was pretty well known in Australia for some roles, and he even acted with Bruce Willis for a week too. So he's done some stuff with him, but they say it's a weapon. Um, I haven't met. I haven't met. Oh, I'm trying to figure his name. Morgan Freeman yet, but I'm sure me and Morgan Freeman would compete on who's got the best. What did he say? Smooth molasses. He's got smooth molasses. um, but that has been one of the things that I could go far because my voice when I'm singing, a lot of people ask how I sing. I sound African American. So when I talk like I change my style and start sounding like that. Can you hear the African? Because I'm looking at your complexion. I don't know whether that sounds like a black soul man or not. But when I'm singing, absolutely. And also, but also voiceovers, MC work. I've done public speaking, uh, but I want to do more film work. I did extra work in a film with Nicolas Cage over in Melbourne, Australia. The Knowing back in the day. Very interesting looking guy up close. I won't criticise Nick because I don't know him that well, but he's done a lot to help in the Australian
Yeah,
film industry too. Because
I'm
he's a big talker, Malaya. But anyway, a lot of good
super
acts of
fun.
kindness have been done to me, but it's karma. I think I got paid back in good karma.
Yeah.
Yeah,
How,
those Facebook and Instagram accounts. I'm not very good at a lot of that tech stuff. But Troy Carlton Ellis is my stage name, but Troy
can
Ellis
you
is
spell
my
it letter by letter? We can find you.
Troy, Carlton, Carlton, TON hyphen Ellis, ELLIS. So you can look me up. I mean, I've taken on federal court judges in court years ago, and I don't know how I didn't end up in jail. Actually, I take them on. It's not advisable to do that, but anyway, I do take on the system. I'm a bit of a character. Yeah, I'm what they
Thank
call an
you so
Australian larrikin.
much.
A larrikin. My voice over there. You might hear me singing soon. So you might.